for Season 30 of Survivor.
Worlds apart.
Woo!
And they are worlds apart.
How exciting. So we have a brand new theme for this season.
They've never done this before. It's going to be, well, they've done 3 teams before, but they've never done this grouping
This
before.
breakdown.
Yeah. 3 teams of colors.
Tribes!
Oh, jeez. Sorry, Jeff. 3 tribes of different collars. You got your white collars, you got your blue collars, and you got your no collars. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty exciting that they're breaking this down by profession.
Right.
They've never done that before.
It's kind of like on Apprentice where they did like experience or breeding.
Okay. So one of my favorite parts of every season is learning how the tribe names are actually pronounced. So we don't know yet. So Here goes nothing. First, let's talk about the white collar tribe.
Messiah? Messiah?
Messiah makes me think like...
Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's Messiah.
All right.
First of all, yeah, we don't even know where this is taking place, do we?
Well, I'm sure if we looked, we'd find out. But
well,
we
I
don't know
didn't
right
see
now.
it yet, so who knows?
Up first, Carolyn Rivero.
She's 52 years old. She is an executive.
She's married with 3 kids that she's very proud of.
Mm-hmm.
She's originally a Queens girl.
Oh boy.
Me too. All right.
She's talking about in her bio how she's gonna need to like reel in the New York realness.
She's a tough broad. I can identify with her completely. She's only 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
And she wants an adventure. I'm thinking it's really not about the money for her because she's pretty successful.
Mm-hmm.
She just wants the title. She wants the experience. She wants to put her thumb on somebody's eyeball.
Ew! I don't think that's gonna be happening, but you never know.
She's got a little bit of annoying vibe. I could see that.
We'll see.
But
I think there could be some serious power struggles, especially on this white collar tribe.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big personalities here.
Not
a lot
even
of type A's.
Type A, yeah. All right, so Joaquin Suberbiel.
We're gonna pronounce a lot of these names wrong,
Yeah.
so we apologize in advance.
Well, he's only 27.
And he's a marketing director.
He's really full of himself.
Ooh, this guy.
Excuse me, but he thinks he is God's gift to all of us.
He's like, I'm extremely intelligent, I'm super fit, and I'm the best.
I'm a selfish a-hole that's completely spoiled by this lifestyle.
His words, okay? We did not just make that up.
Well, he didn't say selfish a-hole.
But he said he's selfish.
Right.
So,
I
there's
feel
that.
like he's going to grate on people.
I feel like he's not going to get along with his tribe.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Next up, Max Dawson. He's 37 years old. I am really excited to see what happens with this guy.
He's a PhD. Right now he's a media specialist, but in the past he's taught a Survivor class at Northwestern.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you know this guy loves the game.
Well, he also loves his beard because he wanted to bring beard wax as one of his comfort items.
Hey, you gotta take care of it.
He's from California. He knows he's gonna have to lie. He's not gonna lie about who he is, though.
I think that's a smart move because so many people go in there lying about their profession and then eventually, it comes out and it comes back to bite them in the butt.
Will he tell them that he actually taught a Survivor breakdown class?
That might not be a good idea, but we'll see what he does. I'm really interested, like I said, to see how he does in the game.
Mm-hmm. Well, up next, Shireen Oskoyoy.
She's 31 years old, and this lady is a big deal.
She is a Yahoo effing executive from Frisco.
Not only that, she is responsible for making Google Calendar the #1 online calendar.
That is a huge deal.
Yeah.
This is
Put that premiere date on your Google Calendar.
This is her life's dream. She can go without food, but she gotta have that sleep. Otherwise, she is gonna be a little crabby.
Uh-oh. Wasn't she the one who was also like, I get cold?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that was somebody else.
A lot of people were like, you know, I can't do without sleep, and I don't want to be wet or, you know, whatever.
I'm surprised the executives saying they can't go without sleep, because I feel like
yeah,
in their line of work.
Well, she also is the self-proclaimed female Larry David.
All right.
She's quirky. I like her. I really do. So Kim, 31, another Cali. This is like Survivor Cali.
So much California. So much.
She's a retail buyer.
Mm-hmm.
She's only 31. She's already been divorced. She's been through a
Recently
pretty bad
divorced.
divorce.
Well, she said in her bio that last year was like crazy. She got divorced. She moved across the country. She changed her job. I think she might actually be in New York now.
Yeah, I think she is in New York.
There were a couple people who were confusing where they actually were living and where they were from.
Right. She's going to play the cute card, and I have to say she is pretty cute. She can get away with it. Mm-hmm. She loves eating.
Well, you can kiss that goodbye.
That might be a problem.
Yeah, and rounding out this white-collar tribe is Tyler Fredriksen, 33 years old.
He's a talent agent's assistant. In other words, he's a secretary.
Ex-talent agent assistant, right? I
Right.
think he's doing his own thing now.
Okay.
I think he said he's into producing and writing now.
Right.
But this guy's got an interesting story because he's working in Hollywood, but he's a former
pro football
NFL,
player.
yeah.
He played on 7 pro football teams.
What?
Don't get all excited. I think he was like the place kicker.
Still,
It's like very specialized. He's gonna play his ass off. He's not going there for nothing. He wants to win.
Yeah.
Who doesn't, right?
I know.
All right. Well,
Anybody who goes on the show and says that they don't care about winning, come on now.
they're full of poop.
All right, let's talk about the blue-collar tribe.
Escaneca.
We'll find out.
Well, Dan Foley, 47, Cliff Clavin is up first. Postal worker from Maine.
But he's not a mail carrier. He
No.
is a technician, right?
Right, he fixes the machines.
Right.
He's married, he's got kids, but he himself is adopted.
Interesting.
He loves disc golf.
I mean, he mentioned disc golf.
A lot.
Golf.
A lot.
Multiple times in his
lot.
bio.
He's also a beardy, but I didn't see any wax on his must-have list.
Well, priorities.
He's an ungroomed beardy.
And this guy really, really wanted to be on the show.
He's applied over 100 times since season 2.
Oh my
They
gosh!
freaking had to take him.
They were just like, please, you're filling up our inboxes. We can't get any other applications. Just come on the show.
And he works for the post office, so I'm sure he got free shipping
Yeah.
on all of those things.
I think it's going to be interesting to see how he does.
He's a very
He's obviously
interesting personality.
very passionate about this game.
Kelly Remington, 44, from New York. She's a New York State trooper.
Right. So her pet peeve I thought was kind of interesting. She's like, yeah, my pet peeve is commitment. I've never heard that as a pet peeve before.
At first, I thought she meant people who can commit, but I think she means people who do commit.
I think she means like she doesn't want to commit, which I feel like is more of a fear, but pet peeve.
I was a bartender, and all the cops used to come in, and they told me that I should be a cop, so now I'm a cop.
Cops are us? Anybody?
You're
Sarah?
a couple
Tony?
years too late, Kelly. But maybe you could start your own cops alliance.
We'll see how
with
she
yourself.
does. You know, the cops have been representing in a number of different reality shows the last few years. So.
That's right. Big Brother last year.
Come on, Derek, the winner of Big Brother, 16. So we'll see how she does.
Lindsay Cascadden, 24, a Florida hairdresser.
All right. So this girl is like...
She won an athletic competition. She's totally Cruella de Vil with
There's a
half
lot of look
black,
going
half,
on, is what I'm
half
saying.
white hair. She's a single mom. She's got lots of tats. She's gonna flirt her way to the top of that head tattoo.
She's got a face tat.
Yeah.
That's bold. It's one thing to be covered, like sleeved out.
Yeah.
But to have a face tat, that's pretty extreme.
Last time I checked, Mike Tyson's not signed up for this season, so I don't know.
We'll see.
All right.
Should be interesting.
Maybe Mike Holloway will be interested. He's 38 years old, and he's a Texas oil driller. He's a roughneck.
Cannot stand bad spellers.
Well, I really don't anticipate a spelling bee on Survivor this season.
You know what?
so-
This is season 30. They're still pulling out new stuff, so you never know.
Well, you know who's gonna love him, or who he's going to love. He's
Dan
gonna love
Foley.
Dan Foley, because they both love disc golf.
They can bond over that.
Why can't they just call it frisbee golf? Is that
It
like
might be
branding?
something different. I
no,
don't know.
I think it's just branding. You know, like Kleenex tissue.
Right. Okay.
Disc frisbee.
Interesting.
Yeah.
2 avid disc golfers. I cannot
I can't
get
say
that
that
out.
either.
I can't get it out. But anyway, he's
Mike
like,
is gonna use a girl if he has to.
yeah, if a girl's sweet on me, like whatever.
He wants to be a villain. Maybe.
Yeah, he's like, I'm a good guy in real life, but I kind of want to be a villain.
We'll see. We'll see if you got the chutzpah. But
yeah, do you have what it takes to be a survivor villain?
That's right. You don't just decide to be one. Villains aren't made, they're born.
You know who looks like they definitely could be a villain?
Rodney Lavoie Jr.
Oh boy, he's 24 years
Boston
old.
Rod.
Yeah, he's from Boston. He's Boston Rod.
But he's also a contractor like Boston Rob was. And
this guy's
dumb, though. I get the dumb vibe off of him. Like, I'm popping bottles at the club.
He's so full of himself.
He's a hustler and a D-bag.
I just don't see myself liking this person. But then again...
He's like a Russell Hantz wannabe.
Yeah, you know, before every season, I have my favorites. I have people I don't really like. And a lot of times I'll end up rooting for people that I didn't expect to root for.
Yeah, true.
So you never know. I'm not saying I'm going to be this guy's #1 fan, but you never know.
True. Well, Sierra Dawn Thomas, 27, from Utah, probably will not be a fan of this guy. She's a barrel racer, and she is 6'1".
Whoa.
That is a tall lady. She can deal with the elements. She's been on the road for like forever.
I mean, she's like a rodeo cowgirl.
Yeah. She's trusting, though. That might be her downfall.
That could be an issue.
But she's also very athletic. She's probably going to be really good in the competitions.
Probably, yeah.
And she can kick butt. That is what she is there for. She didn't eat gas station food for all those years to not kick butt.
Oh my gosh.
All right, now...
Gas station hot dogs!
Ah! No collar team.
This is the Free Spirits.
Nargarot? Nargarati?
I don't know. I would like to call it Nardog.
Okay.
I like that.
Well, Haley Ford, 25, law student from Frisco. She caught a fish in a grocery bag, cleaned it, and fed it to her friends when she was camping one time.
Hey,
so
why not?
if she can do that, she can go on Survivor. She wants to shake up the system.
She wants to be a lawyer for the public, right?
A public defender.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not a lawyer.
She's also a dude on the inside. Pretty much.
She's ready to get down.
All right. She sounds like she's going to kick some butt.
I feel like a lot of the people on the no-collar tribe have a lot of outdoor experience, and I think that's really going to help them out.
I think so, too. And they have a lot of street experience because they don't have the resources that these other people on the other teams have, so they got to work with what they got. Jen Brown, 22, sailing instructor. She is such a SoCal. Such a female SoCal.
All these girls are bitches, but like, I am one too. I don't want to hang out with myself all day.
I make my own wine. Like, I'd love to have a winery, but I don't know about making wine, but I'll make it for myself. I don't want to make anyone else sick.
Funny.
Yeah. She's kind of funny.
And she really wants to win that money so that she can buy herself a jet ski.
But maybe she could still buy a jet ski if she doesn't win the top prize, because it's only like $2,000. Come on.
I mean,
she wants to align with the guys. She wanted to be on the show forever, so...
Here's your chance.
Exactly.
Don't blow it.
This is your year, Jen.
Okay.
All right. Joe Anglim, 25. He is an Arizona jewelry designer.
This guy seems like a sweetheart.
Yes.
You know?
He's a self-proclaimed social butterfly.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's going to really be working that social game hard. I think what he lacks in the physical ability, he's going to make up for in the social.
He looks pretty athletic, though.
Well, don't be fooled by the rocks that he's got.
All right.
He doesn't like to lie, but he's going to.
It's Survivor.
Exactly. Nina Parish. Poeira?
Sorry.
Poesh?
51 years old, also from California, because it's Survivor California.
Exactly. She's overcome deafness with a cochlear implant. Sorry.
It's okay.
That would be bad if I said the other one.
Okay.
She's a housewife. She's a hearing advocate. She's also a manipulator.
Well, in the game.
Okay. Vince Sly. This is my pick. 32. He is a coconut vendor.
Not only a coconut vendor.
He's a life coach.
He's a life coach. He's got clients on the West Coast and the East Coast.
That's right. He's bi-coastal. He's traveled to over 39 countries on a whim.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy. He looks like Fabio. He acts freaky, and I love it.
Okay, in the part of the bio where they describe like which past survivors they think they would be like, he said Parvati, Coach, and Fabio.
Right.
That's like a winning combination right?
An amazing combination. I'm rooting for Vince. I really like him. I think he's hilarious. All right, and final survivor is Will Sims II. He is 41 years old. He's a YouTube sensation, and I went to go look at his YouTube channel. He don't have one, I don't think.
He's not like a YouTuber. We looked him up a little bit, and I guess him and his wife
were in a viral
video from Jay Leno's whatever Tonight Show. Whatever.
Right.
He's not anymore.
The gas pump.
I can't speak anymore.
No, it's like 0 degrees in here. He's a bartender. He's from California, of course. Shocker. He's a husband. He's a father. He's got mad people skills because he's a bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to give it his all because he's not leaving his wife and kid.
For nothing.
For nothing.
He seems like a fun guy.
He does seem like a fun guy.
He seems like a fun guy.
All right, so this show starts February 25th. That is only a few weeks away. I know. It's a 90-minute premiere. It starts at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Let us know in the comments, please. Who do you love? Who do you hate?
Which tribe do you think is going to be the strongest? Who's going to have issues? Let us know.
Who's going to be Jeff's favorite?
Who's your early pick?
You know Jeff's going to love Vince. You know it.
I'm really excited about Max, too. Max, Vince, there's
so many.
I feel like there's a strong group this season.
Well, there is 18 of them, so
that's true.
Very excited. Let us know, and until next time,
much love.
Edit.